guys, I'm Kasey LeAlma and I am here today to talk about the Clever Fox planner that I bought before October this year to use as a 3 months planner. It's a quarterly planner, a goal planner, and I just wanted to give you my honest feedback after I've been using it for, let's see how long it's been. Been using it for 38 days. I'm on week 6 so far. What I really like about this planner is the goal setting pages, which is one of the reasons why I bought it. So I wanted somewhere to like organize my thoughts and my goals and get them into task lists that were easy to complete and get me closer to actually achieving my goals. Before I would just randomly be like, well, this is my goal, but then I wouldn't set like different tasks. So that is what I really like about this planner, but I could have got a goal setting in other planners. But this planner was a 3 months planner, focuses your attention on what you accomplish in 90 days. And so that's kind of the appeal that I had for getting this planner. This planner was $30, I believe, and I got it off Amazon. I could have got it off the Clever Fox website, but I think I saved 10% off the Amazon if I use their subscription service that they have. So I did that to save some money on it. And like I said, I've been using it for 38 days, and I have really been using it for 38 days. There's been a couple of daily pages that I haven't used. For your reference, this has months, it has 4 months in it, has weekly pages, and it has daily pages. So that's why it's super big. The other thing I really like about this is that the quality of paper. I like the feel of paper. It's a sort of smooth finish. It doesn't have like that grit that Erin Condren has, and I really love Erin Condren, but this paper, it's semi shadows, but it doesn't bleed through, and it doesn't do any ridging on the paper. So I really enjoyed the paper that was in here. And another item that I liked in here were the weekly reviews. I had some questions over here for you to answer on if you reached all your milestones for the week that you set out to do. What were your biggest wins? What made you happy this past week? What did you learn? How did you feel? And then how can you make next week better? So I enjoyed these questions after each week. And then it just has at the bottom a reminder. Did you review this week? Did you refresh your goals and make sure that you're still on track? And then do you plan for next week? Definitely liked this reminder down there. The other thing I really liked is the size. This is an A5 size, and I'm used to a 7x9, but I really enjoyed this smaller size, and I almost wonder if a smaller size I would like better. My hope was with this smaller size that I could put it in my purse and carry it around with me more easily than my 7x9. My 7x9 does fit in, I think, all the purses that I normally use, but it's a little tight with the stuff that I carry automatically in my purses. So I was hoping with the smaller size that it would fit better, but since it's so bulky, it doesn't really fit that much better. So I really haven't taken this in my purse or outside my house, not to mention I haven't gone anywhere to really need it. It was hopeful that I could put this in my purse. So then some of the dislikes that I have and are really the layout of this planner. The layout is all the months, all the weeks, and then all the days. And I would really have liked to use a planner that had the month, the week, the days, and then the week, the days, the week, the days, and then so forth, and you go on, and they're all the corresponding months, weeks, and days for that month is in the same area, instead of having to flip back, because the dailies here, it would have been nice if I only had to flip a few pages to get to the week, and then flip a few pages to get to the month. I haven't really looked at them. I filled the month out, but haven't really looked at it because I don't know, because it's not right there. It's not something I automatically turn to the day or automatically turn to the week. So I would have been, I think that this format, the way it's laid out, I don't really like all that well. And then another problem that I came up with on is the task list for the weekly. So on the weekly you have like this week's milestones, and then you have the goals, and I had to condense all my milestones in the one line for that goal. I think more lines would have been helpful there, because I would have liked to split it out. And then like the work to-do list and the personal to-do list, I don't really need a different task list for each of those sections. I just need a bigger to-do list section. And because the habits and the skills were on the weekly, and I didn't really look at the weekly that much, I just looked at my dailies through the week, and then on the weekend when I was replanning, then I would look at the week and I'd be like, oh, I didn't mark any of my habits or skills. So I don't know if it would be helpful to have it on the daily, the habit. I guess that would get really repetitive. I don't know if I would have looked at it if it had been closer to the dailies, or if this format is not to my liking. So I would have really had liked to seen more task list section on this. It does have a section here for my milestones that focus on these life areas. It's supposed to help you realize what life areas you are not achieving or working towards, because they want you to be well-rounded. And I circled them every week, and every week my family, friends, fun, and relationship areas I wasn't really actively doing in my milestones. My milestones are more towards business and personal development. So I don't necessarily think I need that section. And then another thing that I found very repetitive is the daily. On the daily, you got 2 spreads. And I honestly did not know what to do with activity for the day section, because it split all the activities into the life areas. So I wasn't sure if I should write in the tasks that I was going to do that day in those life areas there. But then I had a work to-do list and a personal to-do list, and then I had a main goal and today's priorities. I would end up writing my main goal and on this page and my top priorities, and then rewriting it on the other page. So I just thought that was really repetitive, and then I ended up not using that activity for today section at all. And then today's wins and how I'll improve tomorrow, I did not really use this section at all. Most of the time I accomplished things in the day. Sometimes I didn't, but I would accomplish it. Like, I would get it done for the whole week, so my week was good, but that day I probably didn't accomplish it. And then I set out, when I started working on this planner, using the schedule to not put down my schedule before I did it, but to put it in as I'm doing it as like a tracking to see like what I actually spent my time on. That didn't go very well. I did not do that. I mostly used all the days up until this past week. Okay, like the start of November, I just kind of started falling off on using the daily section because Nano started and I've been writing and trying to focus on the words, and then the election was happening and I couldn't really focus. So I don't know, now that the election is kind of set in stone and everything, and Nano is halfway through, if I'll start using the dailies. I do plan to continue using it because I definitely like the weekly layout. I definitely like the weekly, and I have all my goals and month stuff in here. So I'm definitely going to use this until the end of December when it will end. But would I buy it again? No, I don't think I would buy it again. I just don't think this really overall fits what I need my planner to be. I also use an Erin Condren life planner for my 9-to-5 job, and I was starting to put tasks that I was putting in here in that planner, and so I was doubling up everywhere. So I don't think I would buy this planner again because it was good to buy it and to figure out if it does suit my needs, but the layout I just don't really like all that well. I don't know if I really need a daily planner. I thought I did, but I don't know if it's because this daily planner layout was the way it was that I didn't really like it that way, or if I just don't need a daily planner. So, when I finish this in December, I'm going to start using my Erin Condren. I have some extra notes pages to plan out my goals for next year. For the next 3 months, I'm going to do that. I'll probably use some of the questions and like things from this to replicate in my Erin Condren planner, but I will not be buying this again. Yeah, I just don't think a daily is for me, so there might be a different Clever Fox planner in their lineup that would work better. I will just have to see. I don't know. I know when I bought this planner, I wanted a kind of like a guided goal section because I was not achieving the goals that I had set for myself. They were just getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I wasn't really accomplishing anything or seeing any results. I might have been working on them, but I wasn't really seeing the results that I wanted. So this has definitely focused my attention better in that area, and grateful for this for doing that. But there's a lot of white space in here that I'm not using, and I don't really want to pay for something that I'm only half using. That is my review of the Clever Fox 13-week goal, quarterly goal planner. So that is my review of the Clever Fox planner, and I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did or found it very useful for yourself. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified when I post new videos every Friday. I will catch you guys all later. Happy Friday.